Hey everybody, Cynical Buddha here. Pretty excited. I just got my new package from TKO Studios in this afternoon, so I couldn't wait home to open it up and had to wait till the kid went to bed. But gonna open this up in front of you and show you kind of what you get when you order from TKO. This is my third order from TKO. I really like their stuff. They mass, or what's the term they use? They binge release all their products, so everything, all their sets and series come out all at once. There's a couple of different ways you can get it, and I'll show you that here. So the first time I ordered from TKO, or the first time I had heard about them, was through one of the Facebook comic collecting groups I got, and everybody was kind of talking about picking up Garth Ennis's and Steve Epting's Sarah series, and I will feature this in a separate episode, but I opted to get that in the 6-issue collector box, mainly because I love Garth Ennis. So, and then the second order I did TKO a while back, was they had a buy one get one offer, and so I bought both of Zi Chun's books. He's one of the co-founders of TKO Studios. And that was nice. I think these were like $17.99 at the time. I think now their graphic novels or their collected works are $19.99, and the individual issues, the box sets, are like $26, something like that. Anyways, TKO's helping out with the coronavirus lockdown and helping out comic book shops by giving 50% of the purchase price, which is what they would get anyways if they sold it to a comic shop to sell in store, and giving it to the comic shop that you choose. And so my local comic shop here in Anchorage is Bosco's Comics and Cards, and they're a great store. They opened up a new, went into a new building, renovated an old car wash here in Anchorage a couple years ago, and it's phenomenal. They've got a gaming room, a big comic book room, a sports cards room. They've got all sorts of pop culture stuff, pops and swords and anime and all sorts of stuff. So anyways, I thought I would open this up on a video just to show you what kind you get. I ordered 2 graphic novels out of their Wave 2. I did tweet at TKO about a week ago asking if they had any news on their Wave 3 books that are coming out, and they said they would be announcing something soon. So right now they have 8 titles, 8 collections to choose from. And it goes everything from kind of like Western horror to sci-fi to like Garth Ennis's and Steve Epting's Sarah's historical fiction from World War II. So one of the books I picked up, and I'll show you that in a minute here, had a lot of buzz. I was really excited. I like the sci-fi stuff. So let's open up the package. You can see it comes in a nice cardboard mailer. And just an invoice. Every order you get a free TKO sticker. I like to put them on stuff in my house. And I saw they they didn't write my comic shop in there though. I guess I have to write my own comic shop in there. But so I'm gonna do that right now. Bosco's Cards. So I'll put a link in the description to both TKO Presents, their website, and of course to Bosco's. They have a really cool website. You can check out their store. They've got some great in-store photos of what they've got. And they're closed right now because the city of Anchorage is in stay-at-home, hunker-down mode, like just about every place else in the nation. So the two, I mean, depending on like TKO offers does some pretty neat, decent specials throughout the year. But these are the 2 out of Wave 2 that I really wanted. You can see they've come nicely bubble mailed. I picked up Sentient and Eve of Extinction. I should have reread the descriptions of each book. But I know Sentient is a sci-fi where the crew disappears and all that's left on it are the kids in this I think it's like a colony. Let's see, there you go, right there. See, when a separatist attack kills every adult on board a colony ship in deep space, it's up to Valerie and the onboard AI to help the ship's children survive. But as they pursue dangerous forces, or they're pursued by dangerous forces, can Valerie become more than what she's programmed to be, a savior to these children? So this is what, like, you can see these are really large size, and the same thing with the single issues. These are really big. Let me grab a regular size kind of graphic novel. Here's kind of there's another Garth Ennis book I have, but this is more of the standard comic size, right? Theirs are definitely a lot bigger by a whole, I think, inch on each side almost, which is great for reading. Like you can look just like look how nice the cover, you know, the colors are. The one, and you can see this as I go through it, right? There's a chapter headings here where the cover of the next issue would be. So the only gripe I have is that they're oversized for like the single issues for storing. Makes it kind of difficult, and then that the covers from the single issues aren't actually included in the collected editions here. I mean, I should have mentioned too. The other option TKO presents too is the digital format. You can buy a digital download, and I also think right now they're offering every first issue of all their series for free to download to try out. So if you're into that, and you'd like to do your comics digitally, it's an option as well. Really high quality, really great stuff. I'm really excited to see what creators and stories are in their wave 3 too. Here's Eve of Extinction. And you can do the little write up on the back. Rain brought something that started changing the men. In order to reach their stranded daughter, two mothers must survive the hurricane and the horrors it unleashed. But can they work together long enough to save their daughter in a world where all men have become monsters? Yeah, both of these I really was looking forward to. I won't spoil anything for anybody, but you just see kind of how nice it is to. Really well done, really well presented. I highly recommend it. And if you like, you can buy directly from TKO, which is nice too. But TKO, obviously, it would also sell to comic book stores too. So maybe you could bug your LCS maybe to pick some stuff up too to keep in stock, which would be nice from TKO. But good stuff all around. And like I said, I'll do a box opening of the Sarah box set too, just to show you that, because it's really awesome. It's a great Garth Ennis story, and Steve Epting's art is just phenomenal in it. And that's the big gripe is like, because if I hadn't bought that, I wouldn't have got to see all the awesome covers he did. And I'll show those off in another video. But I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of my TKO Presents. Until next time, guys.